Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where I answer sporting questions from the chat, people. So get your questions in. Another Premier League weekend has come to a close. Arsenal versus Manchester City ended in a draw. A late goal from Martinelli, leaving that one apiece. Manchester United beating Chelsea, both teams going down to 10 men, 2-1. Liverpool maintaining their winning streak in the Merseyside derby, winning 2-1 in the early kickoff, which obviously, started the entire weekend. Spurs came back from 2-0 down to draw at Brighton 2-2 as well. So big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid, from the United Arsenal show. Big up to everyone who was already here. Big up to everyone who's watching this back after. Salute to you all supporting Sarcasm City TV. Much appreciated. Hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Share this out across all the socials as well. Pay the tax when you enter the city of Sarcasm or if you live here. Share it out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on Twitter and Instagram. And just as important as that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV. You can tell I've been talking, starting to lose my voice, people. That's how much I've been live streaming content all day long and for time. So yeah, run up the likes, hit the share button, subscribe as well. For those asking about the Bayesian show, everyone wasn't about, so we're doing the Bayesian show tomorrow. I've just not added it. So the already United Liverpool pod by Barbados edition will be tomorrow. What time did we say? 1 a.m. UK time. I got to push the Man United podcast back later, so there'll be no fan calling show, unfortunately. Jez, if you want the link, let me know. And for those that don't know as well, Q&A is how they work. If you're a member of the channel, then your question takes priority like a super chat. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment. I repeat, link is in the pinned comment for the membership. So you want to join the membership, and that's a way to get on the channel as well. There's 3 different levels on the membership: Sarcasm City Soldier, Sarcasm City General, and the first tier is Sarcasm Citizen. So Sarcasm Citizen, Sarcasm City Soldier, Sarcasm City General, people. And like I said, if you're a member of the channel, your question will take priority like a super chat. Or if you're kind enough to super chat, I'll get to your question as well. Big up Kingsman. Big up Canal as well. Shout out Warrior J. Big up Jez also. Let's see what you lot are saying. All right, got you lot. Big up Flawless. Flu season has arrived. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. This is what's it called? This is just me just chatting away. That's what this is. We got Flawless. Don't have a bunch of Frostlight Lex on the panel. This is not going to be a long stream now. I'm letting you lot know now. Like hour max. I got my sisters anyway. Fuck. All right, give me 1 second. See what you lot are saying. And run up the like show. Hit the subscribe button. What we doing? And questions, you lot got so much to say. When other panelists are talking and I'm saying get the questions in, crickets is big up Kingsman as well, man. Shout out to Warrior J. As always, everyone supporting across the board, man. You lot are absolute real ones. I don't know how many likes were on, but ain't enough. How'd it be? So what's like a gang? Talk to me, AD. What's like a gang? What did I miss? You'd have to be more specific. Let me send these lot out the link. Like I say, max about hour. Big up, Adion. What you saying? Well, you lot get your questions in. All right. When is the new Sarcasm City TV merch coming out? That's a good question, TJ. I'm not sure. I got other stuff on the list that I'm trying to sort out, but there's other stuff to prioritize. But hopefully before the year's out, people. Hopefully before the year's out. What am I sending this to? But I do want to get the 16 out of 10 merch, not only done back on the t-shirts, but also on the hoodies, also on beanies and hats, etc. And then the new Sarcasm, actually both the current Sarcasm City TV logo and the old one, I want to get on t-shirts, want to get on hoodies, want to get on snapbacks like this, want to get on beanies, want to get on bucket hats as well. So yeah, I'm going to do that 110%. What did you say? Oh, soldiers, etc. Different level. Nah, that's just the name of the tiers. That's all. That's the name of the tier. That's it. Sarcasm City to Sarcasm City. Nah, ain't no gang thing. Flawless, if Arteta came out aggressive attacking today and lost 4-0, would the crash outs be the same? Yes, because you shouldn't be losing 4-0. But I understand the criticism of Arteta because that lineup is criminal. And anyone defending it doesn't want what's best for Arsenal. There's nothing defending that. You lying to yourself. And not you, but I'm saying anyone who's defending it. You shouldn't lose 4-0. Go and attack. Because let's say you go 2-0 down and you make changes. The lineup is ridiculous. People would be more crashing out on the players if you lost 4-0. Because that means players didn't. When no one wanted Arsenal to be super attacking. Just play a 10. It's literally one position. If he would have played Eze instead of Moreno, people wouldn't have crashed out. And the game went the exact same way because it's about intent. You went to the game not to lose. Not to try and win. The game was to not to lose. Outrageous. Crazy. 1 second. My bad, Judah. I ain't eating all day. So my apologies for eating on the mic. Thoughts on Pep's tactics today. He took a page out of Amarim's book and took a page out of Maresca's book from yesterday. Horrendous. Why take off Haaland? Why go so defensive? I really don't get it. I really don't understand. It makes no sense whatsoever. And you've cost your team a point. You've cost your team 2 points. Idiotic. That's what I'd say. No need to do that. You're playing against Arsenal. I think that he's trying to overthink the lineup. Someone's in his staff saw something that works in training and tried to implement it in the game. You just don't play 3 defensive-minded. No, actually, scratch that. Play your best players. No one anywhere thinks that Moreno is a better 10 than Eze. Play Eze. It's literally one player. If he would have played the exact same 11 but played Eze instead of Moreno, people go, all right, cool, you're going for it. Eze in the 10, Trossard from the left, Madueke from the right, Gyökeres up top. Rice and Zubimendi, your back four is your back four. Can't be a coward. It's coward-like. You can't be scared to lose when you're chasing down league titles. Be brave. You spent almost $1 billion. Whether you think Adion is a CDM or not, is he a better 10 than Eze? No. So play Eze. Nowhere should Moreno be playing ahead of Eze. Play Eze. Simple as that. Ridiculous. Like I said, anyone defending it is crazy. He made mistakes today and he's cost his team potentially 2 points. Now, if Arsenal fall 2 points short, and here's where it goes further. Let's say Arsenal fall 2 points short of the league. So they finish second and they finish 2 points behind the league leaders, the league winners eventually. You know what people will say? Oh, it's only 2 points. Look out. Like games like today cost you league titles. This is why you are paid the big money is to make correct decisions. He got it wrong. Go and attack. And everyone talks about City being defensively vulnerable. So attack them. Who's scoring your goals? That's what you're in the 11, the outfield 10. Who's scoring? Outside of Gyökeres, where are your goals coming from? Outside of Madueke, where's your creativity coming from? It's ridiculous. It's outrageous. It's a joke thing. It is. It's crazy. Whether it's Pep Lenders, whoever it is, I can look at it from a non-Manchester United perspective and go, this is absolutely criminal. I said it. To go with that lineup at home against anybody is criminal. Anybody. I don't care. They could be playing PSG. Criminal. You have to punch back. Oh, it's a simple concept. You have to be able to create and score goals. They had no goal scorers and no creativity out there in that first half. Outside of Gyökeres, has anybody in the outfield scored double figures in a domestic league before? Is there anyone? Like legit. Actually, someone do this for me because I've done this before with United. Take out Gyökeres, total up the goals from the other 9 players. Someone do that for me, please. Total up the goals from last season in the Premier League alone from the other 9 outfield players. So that's Timber, Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, Zubimendi. You can use Sociedad, Moreno, Madueke. You can use Chelsea, and Trossard. Total it up. What are you saying, Jez?
What was saying? What's the question?
I said take Gyökeres, there's goals out of it. And from last season, the other 9 outfield players total up their goals from the league that they was in last season. So even if they was in another league or another team in the Premier League, how many goals is out there?
But it's easy if you don't include the new signings, bar maybe Moreno. I think it's easy
Put
because
Moreno in there. Use Zubimendi. You can use Zubimendi.
oh,
Use his
so
goals.
many,
Yeah, use Zubimendi and Madueke. You can add them two in.
yeah, they're like, but Madueke get like 7. Madueke get like 7. So Mendy probably at like 5 or something. Like he doesn't score goals. He's like more of a deep line midfielder. Hold on, let me check what Subamendi last season. 2 goals last season in La Liga for Subamendi, and I'm pretty sure Madueke had 7. Alright, Madueke. Well, yeah, Madueke had 7 in Premier League, 11 in all comps.
Just the Prem.
Oh, 7, and Subamendi had 2 in the league.
And how many trusts I have?
Alright, one sec. Trossard. Bro, why is it not saying Tro? I'm literally typing the name, it doesn't want to show me. Trossard last season had 8. You got me?
Hey, yeah, my bad. I was just eating. So
Oh,
Trossard
yeah.
had 8. Madueke
Madueke
had 7.
7. 2
Rice
from
had 4. Zubimendi had 2. So wait, let's total this up. So that's 8, 7. So that's 15. 17 with Zubimendi. 21 with Rice. Moreno had what? Let me check.
Moreno had 5. No, 9. 7 goals in the league. 7 goals in the league.
So 21. That's 28. Let me check Saliba. So we're at 28 people.
Gabriel must have had like 5 or 6 of them because he's put hell ahead of us.
Yeah. Saliba had 2. So we're at 30.
Gabriel had 5.
35. Let me just check.
It's going to be 33 because he scored 3 in the league. My bad. I forgot
so 33. Okay, 33. Thank you. So 33. Calafiori got 2. 35. I'm just checking Timber. Hold up. I'm just doing all this to prove a point here, people. And Timber had 2. So that's is that 35, 37. No, Timber had 1, sorry. So 36.
Yeah. You want to include Havertz because he had 9 last season.
He went in the lineup. So the point is I'm making is
you're talking about the guys who started.
So outside of Gyökeres, the rest of the Arsenal team last season combined in the league scored 36 goals. That's not even a goal for every match. That is disgusting. And if you take out the 2 centre backs, it's even worse. When you look, nowhere should that happen. That's the point I'm making. 36 goals between the other 9. What are we doing?
But you know what the plan was when he came. I'll be honest. You probably knew I was gone since the second half of the game's early kick, and yeah, I fell asleep in it. So I didn't even watch the Arsenal game, but I saw the lineup when I woke up and saw the result and I saw the lineup and it's like, but this is what I was talking about yesterday on the Q. Was it Q&A? I don't know what it was. I think it was a watch along, but and I was speaking to Don Sienna. We were talking about the game, and I told him that I know what Arsenal fans want. So I know what Arsenal fans want to happen, but I told them their manager, but it's like PTSD to him. I tell him he's been scarred since the 4-1 versus City a couple of seasons ago, because before that he didn't mind going into these type of games, playing as maybe in the 10 with an Ødegaard, and then maybe you have a defensive player sitting a bit deeper. Then you have the front 3. Then you maybe have even an attacking fullback. Before that, he was fine. But ever since that game, I feel like he just went into like a shell himself, and it's like now it's like, nah. Regardless, any sort of big occasion. I told you like last. I told you last. This was it this week or last week? Now this week, I told you this week against Athletic Club. It's not necessarily that Athletic Club is necessarily a great team in Europe, but it's a big occasion considering it's the first Champions League game and you need 3 points. Arteta is scarred. He's scarred, man.
And that's the point I'm making. And then even when you take away the goals, it's not even like, all right, you have hella creators out there. Who are the creators? Trossard ain't creative.
He ain't trying to help the players out there.
There's nowhere that you should be at starting 11 and Madueke is your most creative player.
Oh, but this is the issue though.
Most creative player is Madueke is your most creative player.
But you know what the man's thing is though? It was a choice. It wasn't like they were forced into the situation. It was a choice. That's why I keep saying it always comes down back to the manager. Like I was literally this debate earlier. The commander guy now they were fuming in it because not necessarily because of the players themselves, it's rather the manager. And including the guys who are including the guys who are at the end, there are guys that I know that they even said like this season is a season where like these type of games you have to come up differently, and you have to. For example, he's been doing this by the way for the last 2-3 seasons now against the same teams, and the results always the same. What is the persistence with you continuing this way? Then that's why I say he's scarred.
Yeah.
He can't get over. He can't get over that. He can't get over that.
And big up Marshall for the raid as well, man. Big up to everyone joined over from casually and that. Hey, Marshall, man, big up. I ain't even gonna troll you, man. Big up, man. Blessed for the 3 points, though. Appreciate it. Go on, Lex.
Come on, Marshall.
I'm saying now I get troll and then proceed to troll. Anyways,
I'm not trolling. I'm actually thankful for the 3 points because their manager did it. If it wasn't for their manager, we don't win that game.
No.
He was the biggest. He was the biggest ally for us. So thank you. Sorry, go
on. This fixture last year, they win 5-1, you know.
Yes.
And in play a more reasonable squad, you know. You get me? Because the lineup was skelly with the same back with the other, the same three.
I think Saka was the
No.
Was he not there?
I think no.
Just pulling the lineup. It was Havertz, Trossard, Martinelli, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Go.
Now, here was my problem with this dickhead now. Number one, stop playing Rice in the 8. Stop playing Rice in the 8. He's like
you don't think he's
in world football right now. Rice would be like a top destroyer, ain't it? Like a top destroyer. Don't play Rice in the 8. It is stupid. Number one. Number two. Because it would have been much. Let's say you'd have played the lineup where you have today. Zubermendi can be a deepest player. But anyways, that's beside the point. Number two. Once he made the attacking substitutions, what happened? They took control of the entire game. It could have been like that for the entire game. Then you put on the defenders to close it out. You could have literally you could have been leading 2-0 or some bullshit and just sub off the man them and then do the defensive rubbish.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, and listen, I'm not one to help you guys win anything. But it's getting to the point of being ridiculous. So we are sorry for Manchester United because them just can't win back-to-back games. It's to the point where man just get sorry for Arsenal because Arsenal just can't win no decent trophy. You man have assembled a squad where you can do so much, but you will do nothing.
I seen that bench today. I was like, Jesus. That's good ass people. Good bench.
It's crazy, bro. And
bench is very good, Joe.
And you're at home. Last year, you man took the game to City and done them and you've decided this year to not do the same. Like, you could have done it easily. You could have easily done it. But you decided, you know what, we're going to play the same. And then, you know what I find funny?
Well,
You came to Liverpool with this same lineup, barring Trossard. And what did you achieve when you played against us at our home with this lineup? You lost. And you've decided, you know, the perfect idea is to go and play City with this exact same lineup. No, you sub on when him sub on Eze and them man. The man them say, yo, like Mr. Troop, was it Troops? Mr. Somebody reaction and them say, yo, why are you not passing the ball to Gyökeres? Because the guys to pass the ball to Gyökeres did not start with Gyökeres. Big up Prime.
big shouts to Prime. Before you just carry on just 1 second. Hey, big up to Joe, man. Hey, big up Joe. Appreciate it. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Just Joe Football. Absolute real one, even though you're a Leeds fan. But big up, man. Says your work rate is unrivaled. Pure, flawless, fair play, brother. Keep grinding, dude. I know it's tiring, so enough respect, mate. Hey, I appreciate this. For real. Enough tiring, but hey, Joe, I see you, man. You out here doing your thing as well. So big up. Appreciate the super chat and the kind words, man. And you gonna continue to go clear as well. You lot, make sure you subscribe to his channel, Just Joe Football. Make sure. Go on, let's carry on.
You're close. Check the private chat, by the way, as well.
All right. Yeah. Got you.
You get me?
Yeah.
So it, as once again, it's just decision making, blood. Like you, the man them pretend like they want to celebrate this. Like, what is there to celebrate? Liverpool are 5 points ahead, and we just started the season. This doesn't happen. Usually, the gap is closer, and then it starts to see separation. Bro, we have separation already.
5 points after 5 games is crazy.
We can lose one, draw 2, and still be in the lead, because obviously we're going to have the most goal difference because them idiot are not scoring a goal.
So, sorry to interrupt you, Lex. Do you see the first of all, hello everyone. Do you see the celebrations online?
Yeah,
Arsenal?
the man must celebrate. Like,
and then like I'm seeing Arsenal fans on panels trying to press City fans and saying, why are you guys celebrating the draw? And I'm like, this is crazy, because you know how important not winning this game is now for Arsenal. That means they now have to go play Liverpool, and they have to beat Liverpool just to close the gap. They have to beat Liverpool, right? Am I wrong?
No,
but hold on, Prime. But Liverpool aren't impressive. Fine. Yeah.
And that's the like Liverpool don't look good, but like they're not losing. They're fine. And people say it's not sustainable. Yes, it's not sustainable. But I trust Liverpool to click in and just start winning. But I mean, they're already winning games. So what if they look good? Who knows? Like
the funny part about it, last game, I don't even think last game Liverpool was even bad, to be honest. Like it's just again, it's just more. Go ahead, Lex.
And remember this. We don't need to look good. We just need to look better than you.
Yeah.
That's all. We just need to achieve more than you. We don't need to do anything. We don't need to please rival fans. Wirtz doesn't have to play good for anyone. Isak doesn't have to play good for anyone. As long as we win the league, who gives a fuck? Because none of your players are playing good anyways.
Yeah, they're not playing well.
And then you man want to highlight the words thing and highlight this and highlight that. Like Gravenberch isn't killing it. Like Van Dijk isn't killing it. Like Ekitike isn't killing it. And Salah just doing Salah things. So the spine is fine. The spine, who cares? Oh, you spent a collective 300 million on 2 players and you didn't. Why? Because you can't. We did it. We can. And as long as we're winning, who cares? You can complain, oh, this guy isn't playing well and that, and Wirtz isn't doing this and Wirtz isn't. Okay, Wirtz isn't playing well. Guess what? We'll carry him will carry him to the medal. It's just like we carry Darwin Núñez,
Lex, you want to know
just like we carry all of these dickheads. It don't matter.
Lex, you want to know a fun fact? Out of all the 100 million plus players that have been sold over the years, name the only player not to win a trophy.
Yo, Snide, yo.
Man, like
Necessary. That's just unnecessary, man. Only you would come out with that stat, yo. That is so
man, like Declan.
But it's not. I mean, Caicedo and Enzo both won a trophy.
Yes, I'm fully aware of that.
Pogba went for. I mean, Pogba went close to 100.
Yeah, he went 100, but yeah, he won the trophy.
Griezmann went to Barcelona. He won something. Bell won something. Ronaldo won something. Coutinho went to Barcelona. He won a trophy. Declan Rice is the only one. Funny enough, the only trophy Rice has won in his career has been at West Ham, a European trophy.
Conference League. The Conference League.
Yes, yeah. Which Arsenal fans can try and lie all they want. They would die for a Conference League because it's a European trophy. They die for it.
The most thing is just that even the funniest part about Liverpool is that I don't even think they're necessarily playing a style of football that's unsustainable. It's rather that it's just like in phases they're just not locked in. Like for example, Liverpool thought the performance wasn't actually bad against wasn't actually bad. It's just that once you took the 2-0, it's like man just sitting there like, you know what, the game is over already. These men are not that good. It's like a confidence thing.
That's
man
literally what the man them do, Jez. And then now, whenever the team's level, you just say everybody lock in and will score back. That's literally what is happening. These dickheads go to love up and just shut the fuck off. The right back and the left back no longer bomb forward. We don't longer make runs from midfield. None of that. And then when the man them draw the game, they will just turn up the intensity, score back, and then
the game over. It's like you look back in.
What's been your start to the season? Who have you played? What teams have you played?
They played Bournemouth, Arsenal,
Newcastle,
Everton,
and Athletic.
Burnley.
And if you speak only about league, then yeah, these teams.
So, I'll include the Champions League as well. You've had a tougher start to the season than Arsenal. Because Arsenal have played.
Leeds and them, man.
Yeah, because Arsenal have played take aside that it's Man United in name. Arsenal have played a team that finished 15th last year. They played Leeds. Who else did they play?
Not Forest. City does now.
With Nuno gone.
And there's one more.
Now a City team that everyone keeps saying that they might not even get top 4, so they're so terrible. Like, you've had an easier start. You should have been capitalizing on this. The same with Chelsea, we were expected to capitalize on this easy run. Because we played Brighton next in the league, and then after that we play Liverpool.
Yeah, hear it. Here up to Canal. Says thoughts on Pep's tactics today. I said it. Took a leaf out of what's it called? Amorim and Maresca's book from Saturday. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he's taking off Haaland. I don't know why he's playing so defensive against the Arsenal side. Play counter-attack. I hear it. But just hit him on the counter. Like, why are you taking off your threats?
No, that's the running part about it. Haaland's probably the best. When it comes to Haaland, especially when you watch him at Dortmund, it's probably one of the best counter-attacking threats out there in Europe.
He's probably the best transition striker in the league.
Probably. He is. I think he's the best. He's the best one in Europe.
Yeah, he's the one best in Europe.
You know what?
I think it's because you have.
You know what the stupidest thing? It's like, how can you put a defensive lineup but play a high line? The whole point of a defensive lineup is to either play a mid block or a low block. Yeah, you cannot play a high line with a lineup that doesn't have good ball retention, because that's the whole point of a high line, is you always having the ball. Mm-hmm. It's like me. I have to teach and instruct this. Me have to do that. Me not even really dep on YouTube. You get me not even have YouTube accolades. You get what I say? It's like, how can I know this, but Arteta don't know this? How can, as a matter of fact, how can all of us collectively say, let's wait to see the lineup and we'll know what will happen? How we know that and them to know that?
No,
Because
we didn't need to see the lineup. We knew what he was going to
do that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I need to see the lineup. I was listening to the Arsenal show and what Cam and TJ was saying. Oh, you ruined my day an hour before the game. But I knew what the lineup was going to be. You didn't need your day wasn't ruined before the game. Like, bro, I find it funny because now Arsenal have the most balanced squad in the league. You had the most balanced squad in the league last year. You had it the year before. You've been having the most balanced squad. You've been having the best defense and the best DM that you spent 100 mil on, and the best right winger in Saka, who apparently is better than Salah, depending on what Arsenal fan you ask. And Martinelli was the best left winger in the world at one point. Jesus was the best striker in the league at one point. You have the best everything. So why can't you win a trophy? I'm not expecting Arsenal to win a major. That's not my personal expectation. Yeah. My question is, why can't you win a trophy in 5 years when you have the best defense in the world for the last 3, and yet you still think you need to play 3 DMs against a City team that is not good defensively?
That's the crazy part.
It all goes back from the mental side of it. It comes back all to the mental side of it. It's all good if you have to. It's like a footballer that has all the ability but mentally isn't there, or doesn't process the game the same way as maybe an average player, but processes the game a lot better. I think it will always come back to that, and I feel like the only way Arsenal with Arteta in charge can get rid of that is if they actually go and achieve one of the things that they say they want to achieve. I don't believe they will because of this way, but until they don't get through that hurdle, I just don't see it changing ever. Like it's been too many seasons. It's been too many seasons that it's been happening.
And the way to get rid of that is by winning a trophy, though.
But I don't. See, that's the thing. I don't necessarily think it's just a trophy. I think it has to be a major. If I'm being honest, I don't think you are in the state where.
I'm talking about the mental block. I think you need to start showing the mentality. It's all well and good having all these players and all this money spent and going on all these winning runs and all these great stats. Like I keep using the example. Poch's Spurs side had all the same stuff. You didn't spend the big money, but you had, position for position, probably the best players in the league. You had the best defense, the best attack, your striker scoring 20 plus goals, all these amazing stats, all these amazing records. There was a stat where combined for like 2-3 seasons, you had accumulated the most points, conceded the least amount of goals, but yet you weren't winning anything.
But you know what it is?
All these great stuff, like eventually it fades away. And this great Spurs that once we're now it's a decade later, 2015, and like there's nothing to show for that side. The same at Arsenal.
But then to be fair, the thing is though,
the Arsenal side is supposed to be.
But that's the thing though. Even though I agree, I feel there's also other factors that buys into the fact of how Spurs' peak was probably like a 2-year peak, and then from then on, with no investment coming into the team, no rejuvenating, not trying to improve the bench, it impacts these type of things as well. Even though, yes, I do agree, one of the big factors was not winning the trophy, but I feel like in Arsenal's situation, the fact that the team is a lot more deeper, in my opinion, I look at it from a perspective where they've been here longer than Poch's Spurs side's been, where I believe that even the players' mindset is that, we want to win the league. An FA Cup or Carabao Cup isn't cutting it for us anymore. We want to, even though, yes, you can probably argue how much an FA Cup and Carabao Cup can maybe change the mentality, but I don't think it's enough. I personally think if you were a part of the coaching stuff or like fitness stuff, whatever, and you're listening into their meetings, if you were there, I believe all their mindset is on the league. So I don't think necessarily that them winning, let's say, an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup changes the mentality necessarily. Because I think everybody's so locked in on that.
Yeah, but like the mentality of we're going to compete in all competitions and the aim to win everything. Because it's only Klopp's Liverpool team.
But do you think that's their mindset though?
They don't.
But do you think that's
mindset.
Arsenal's mindset?
They don't.
And I don't believe because I don't believe they have it.
But they have the mindset Poch's Spurs team had, which is we just want to compete in the league and the Champions League, which is not a good. Which is not the best because your mindset should be, as winners, your mindset should be I want to win everything, and that's how you.
I heard that, but then at the same time, I can understand when your team's actually good enough to go for the league and the say Champions. I don't think necessarily that. For example, Klopp is probably one of the best examples where this is a manager where he did win the domestic cups on top of that, but that came, if I'm not mistaken, that came down later. This was a guy that was winning, aiming for the league, aiming for the thing, and I don't remember.
His first trophy was the Champions League. But that season, when they won the Champions League, they competed in the league. The season before that, they got to the Champions League final, lost. The season before that, they got to the Europa League final and I think the League Cup final. They were competing.
I understand that, but it's not like I'm not sitting here saying that like, because let's be honest, like when you actually go through the last few years, they do go to the later stages of the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, for example. Obviously, difference is they're not being in the Europa League. You've been in the last few years. You've been in the Champions League. You get into the last season. You were in the semi-final. The season prior, you were in the quarterfinals. So you are progressing in the cup competition. Of that, I'm just saying that. Yes, do I think it helps if they were to win an FA Cup or Carabao Cup? Yes, but I don't think that is what necessarily stratifies the players and the manager's mindset because it's been so long now where I think it got into the players' head. It's like, no, it has to be a major. This is just the way I generally believe though.
Yes, but they were in Europa like 3-4 years ago. They should have been doing it back then.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Look at how much the team. Let's be honest. Look how much the team has changed though since then. It's not like it's the same core of players. It's not the same core.
It is. Gabriel, Saka.
No, but
it's still the same core.
Yeah, Gabriel, Saka. Who else?
The year they first challenged for the league, they were in Europa League. Saliba was there as well.
Yes, so it's Gabriel, Saliba, Saka. Who else? And I'm talking about guys who are actually playing, who actually play genuinely, and which now in their best 11 is a bench player.
Yes, but up until this season, he was a starter. I'm just saying there were opportunities Arsenal had to build like this thing of like people not respecting the lesser competitions. It matters towards building a mentality. It's particularly when
I don't disagree with that though. This is what I'm not saying though.
They've not had any sort of big mentality in how long has it been? They've not had anything. They should have.
No, but this is what I'm not. But I don't necessarily disagree that I'm saying what it is with them specifically them. I don't believe that the mindset for them is they get stratified by and they get the better feeling of you understand how. I don't believe that they believe that winning a Carabao Cup and FA Cup will change their mindset and help them get through like a league in the Champions League. I don't believe that. I think they're thinking we have to win the league.
It has to be. Here's why the mentality helps.
Yes, I agree with you. That's their mentality. But what I'm saying is that mentality is wrong. That's why they're not.
And I agree with that. I agree with that. That's what all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That I don't obviously. That's why I said. That's why I even started off saying that I agree with you. A major part of the Spurs issue was that Poch only wanted to prioritize the Premier League and the Champions League, which for me was wrong. For me, it's like why not trying to take the opportunity in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, or when you were in the Europa League. So the overall point, I actually do agree with that. I'm saying I don't think that what Arsenal are thinking. I think Arsenal's mindset is rather, I can't get started fight with an FA Cup and Carabao Cup. I can only get started fight once I win a Premier League or a Champions League. Then you see the mentality shift changing. They can continue on winning more and more trophies. I don't think if they win an FA Cup, it will change.
But if you can't win,
I'm not saying you should be satisfied.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
I'm not saying win a Carabao and be happy. I'm saying that should be a.
You saying they can add to it from a winning mentality standpoint?
Not that
Yeah,
he's
but
happy.
not only that, it's like if you are aiming for the Champions League or the Prem, then a Carabao Cup is an easy side quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an easy. Like we don't even have to talk about winning it only. You should be going for every single trophy.
I agree.
You
100%. I
should be.
agree with that.
There's no, especially with this current squad that Arsenal has, there's no, like, when you
Now
can
you
feel
have
two separate 11s, there's no talking about, we should only focus on this, focus on that. No, even if, for instance, even if you're saying, all right, their mentality could quite be, we won't be satisfied unless we win the majors. The Carabao Cup is won before a major can be won.
Yeah, you just win it anyway.
Yes.
Just win it.
Yeah.
No, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. I agree with you guys on that. But that's the problem. This is the core problem of it. I believe that even if they were to go and win the Carabao Cup, it doesn't change. It doesn't make me believe that this will help them getting through winning the league or winning the Champions League. Because of how much they have set their eyes on the league in the Champions League. This is what I believe it is.
I can't see
And that is a problem. It's a problem that this is the mindset overall.
Yeah, and I think that does stem from the manager. Rizzy got a question. Hey, you lot run up the lights because just under 200 of you lot. Big up Cubed in the chat. I'm starring all the questions from the members. Don't worry. Shouts to everyone in the chat as well. Rizzy's asking you, Prime, because you mentioned this. He said, how could we have the most balanced squad without a striker?
Arsenal do have a striker.
No, it's because you said that over the last 2-3 years. I think he's talking about last year.
No, because that's what we hear from Arsenal fans. Because they had the best squad in the league last year and the year before. So you can't keep having top 5 manager, the best squad, the best defense. Saliba's better than Van Dijk. Gabriel's now better than Van Dijk. Timber's the best right back. Ben White was the best right back. Skelly's the best left back. Kelly Fury's the best left back. Zinchenko's the best left back. Ramsdale's better than Alisson. Now it's Raya's better than Alisson. Rice is the best.
We know that's not the case.
I know, but the thing is, if you say all of this and you don't back it up, why do you keep defending this?
I hear that. Hey, Canal, big up, man. Made you a mud as well. I didn't even realize you were.
Actually, before you go to the comments, first, quickly, to Tanda, who was early in the chat saying how OKC got lucky with the championship and SGA's of foul motion. Folks, can you go to my Avi real quick?
Yeah. 1 second. Give me 1 sec. You got.
Hey, Tanda, if you're still in the chat, nobody cares. And watch and enjoy this view for a couple of few seconds right here. Enjoy that music. Enjoy the foul merchant himself right there, sitting there with the finals MVP. And look what it says there on the hat as well, with the logo on the team as well. I float. You can take it off now.
We're showing Avi's. Hey, Jez, what do you think of this? Can you put me on big screen?
Got you, no problem. 1 second.
Jez, thoughts on this?
That's crazy.
Wait, you have to. What's that?
You guys think, you have to look closer from me. Oh, that's crazy.
No, you have to put it on. You have to put it back on in it because he's gone.
No. He's talking about his Avi like yours, not his background, not his background.
I can't see it. I don't know. I can't see it.
Okay, you don't see it. It must be streaming.
No, I can't see the Avi. No, hold on. It might be on my end then. It might be on my end.
It's Chalaba.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah. I couldn't see it.
Send you the link as well, Steve. People ain't gonna be here for too much longer. By the way,
most of your fan base is delusional.
I think I've spoken to Rizzy Betty attack. He agrees. You know what I'm saying? He's crashed on the Arsenal fan base as much as anyone. Like he's fully aware of like how mad they how delusional they are. Hey, Canal, big up as well. Yeah. If you can comment on this topic whenever you get to it, how long does Potter have and how many managers can be sacked by November international break? Potter's on the line. He's definitely under pressure. Amarim's there. Anyone else you man look at and go with that manager?
Emery.
Emery, if you don't see,
I wouldn't say they will sack him. I wouldn't say they will sack him. I think they would give him at least till January, February, to be honest.
No, Emery's, so long as Emery's in Europa, Emery's fine.
I was gonna say.
I think so too. I would have said
the first couple in Europa League. I can see them go.
I would have said Victor Pereira. But Wolves just extended his contract.
Jeez, man's like 5-5 as well.
So I think they, even if they go down, even if they were to go down, I think they want to keep him.
Say again?
Wait, about 5-on-5?
I'm saying the Wolves
Oh,
lost.
shit.
I've lost 5 and 5.
Jeez.
Yeah, no,
man,
saying
and them next game is against Tottenham, innit?
Yeah, they
Hey,
played
Jess, what you think about your manager so far?
Paul, it's weird because everybody thinks, yo, I'm like his biggest hate. I'm like his biggest hater.
You are his biggest hater, man.
Apparently, I'm the biggest hater.
Not even
Honestly, bro, like,
You're everyone's biggest hater, to be fair.
that's true. But
crap, big up, man, every single time.
yeah, crap. Before I even go to the negatives, because everybody seems just because I speak about the negatives means I'm not happy with the manager. Now I'm happy with the manager in terms of I'm happy with the manager of how he has the team look defensively. Like you can see the clear difference. You can actually see that our players are actually quality. Like we have quality defenders actually, and that's what we don't necessarily. Well, last game we conceded damn goals, but we didn't concede goals where like the teams breaking us down massively and anything like that. Set pieces we're looking very solid as well, both defensively and offensively, which was an issue. And you can see the way he also just speaks about football, that he understands like he understands like he understands it like a fan. Like when he sees something that is wrong, he tends to call it out quickly, innit? Like,
not just that. That's like your manager is the type of manager similar to like what Flawless needs. Like you have instability in the squad because of the current manager. The team isn't playing very well. The last manager, the team isn't playing very well. There's a lot of gaps in midfield, and this guy just comes in, does the basics, simplifies the game, and then you don't look as flashy. You're not playing this beautiful, pretty brand of football, but you're playing football that works.
That's
where you have to start, bro. You have to start you have to play football that works. I'm seeing like last year you would have lost this Brighton game by at least 4 goals.
This is the funny part. We didn't lose by 4, but we did concede 4.
What? Oh.
Yeah. We lost 4-2. It was the 4-2.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was the 4-2.
You would not come back last season, or maybe even the season before. So it's like, bro, that's what my rate with Thomas Frank is like. He understands the game and he understands how to get results.
See, now, and this is what I say. Like, and that's the other thing. I said all this year, and people think I'm like his hater because even though you said right there the basics, and which I love, by the way, just do the simple things that everybody would expect you to do.
Nice.
But hey, what do you say?
I said it must be nice.
It must be nice. I thought you said thin ice because I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, that's your
being a
having a manager and a team that do the basics must be nice, man.
He has been like probably my issues going so far into the season.
At least you have 2 good centre backs and a good goalkeeper.
No, but he had all of this last year.
I don't know about a good goalkeeping part, but yes, we have good centre backs.
I'm talking about Lamens. I'm buying them.
Hey, but he's again back to doing basic stuff and good decision making. He's our number 2 goalkeeper.
Lamens he's all right.
Okay, scratch that. At least you have 2 good centre backs. I don't have that.
Yeah, cool. Hey,
you have 2 good centre backs. 2 good center backs, Prime, that don't keep clean sheets at all.
Yeah, man. Hey, we can swap squads in a heartbody if you like. Just keep
brother, but not just center backs keep clean sheets. It's flipping, bro. It's the whole setup of the squad. That's what keeps clean sheets, blood. If Bumba Clot, bro, if when you're playing football, your attack, the spacing in your attack is the same spacing as your defense, you're liable to just be shit. Because as Mourinho said in the interview, when you defend, you condense the space. People say, Liverpool haven't looked good. You know why? Because motherfuckers condensing the damn space. Yeah. Like every time we try to pass to another player, there is someone there. Because they know there has to be someone there. Because even when someone there was still going to score. So when there's no one there, just imagine what's going to happen. There will be a team will do that. Like if Ange lasts until we play them, you'll see an example of Liverpool playing wonderfully. Because Nottingham Forest, exactly, and Nottingham Forest on the ball. You get me? Say Nottingham Forest on the ball, they bop it, they pass it, they look nice. But that high line, hey brother, listen, it ain't gonna work.
And even then, also because it's not just necessarily the.
Are you a disciple of Jose?
Hey brother, what?
Are you a fan of Jose Mourinho?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, shout
out. But can I go quickly? Can I quickly go back to the thing because before I forget, because here's the problem, because this is where a lot of people say like, yo, Jess wants Ange back or he wants Luis Enrique or Pep as the manager because here's the thing, because and this is not rather the last game, because Brighton game, yeah, I think there's some issues that I had, but it was a lot better compared to the other 4 Premier League matches where I didn't understood what was his plan from an offensive standpoint, because it's like one time it was times where like we trying to play out of the back, but then you trying to play out the back without the midfield. Yeah. Because the whole point of playing out of the back is you want to get the opposition to come and press you. You want to bait the press and play through them. Beat the press and play through them. But what's the point? What's the point? Like, what's the point? What's the point doing that when you're just gonna go and hoof the ball long? The opposition gets the ball back. Even just the consistent basis of how we create chances. I still currently don't know how he wants to do it. Like
Frank?
When it comes to Frank, for example, and I'm not even the type of guy.
He doesn't have a set philosophy. He adjusts the team based on the opponent.
And that for me right there, I feel like at the top level it might become a problem. But I feel like essentially, I'm not saying you need to have like a one-way style of play and become one of those type of managers. I feel like it's a very good thing that he is like that. But I feel like it can also sometimes backfire you as well massively.
No, it does from time to time. You see games where Thomas Frank gets it wrong, and that's the thing about having
the Bournemouth game, for example. Like but this is the thing, Lex. Though, so I've been calling these things out, and people call me a hater. But I'm saying that I believe the manager will fix it because the manager himself has recognized, and this is a good thing. It's the fact, like we just talked about, it's the fact that he understands the basics and he understands the game well enough to say, if something is wrong, I have to go and fix it. Like, for example, the Villarreal game, I was really upset about the things that we do from building up, getting the ball into the middle third and final third, and not even understanding how we can keep the ball and put teams under pressure. He said himself after the game that, yeah, from a defensive structure, he really liked what he's seeing, but offensively, I want to do a lot better. So he recognizes the issues, and this is all I've been saying. But I feel like a lot of people misunderstand when I say certain things. Like
they put words in
criticizing him.
They say that you want certain things when you've never said it.
Yeah, for example, like yesterday, I told that to Steve. I told it to Steve yesterday. I told him that one of my Spurs group chats said that you're just saying this because you're not over the fact that Ange got sacked last season. And I literally said on stream multiple times, I'm happy that he won us the Europa League, but he has to go. So it's the perception that people think that I'm being negative when I'm just pointing out things that even the manager points out. So I don't know what makes me negative. But this is a good thing that he's pointing it out, because, like we say, a lot of managers these days, which is really weird to say, but a lot of managers do not make common sense. He makes common sense.
Oh no, well, I mean, Amr makes common sense. He just doesn't act upon it. He's just the opposite of what he says.
That's a problem in itself as well. Yeah. But again, he's one of many managers are like that. Managers like for example, Ange was like that.
Marco Pissot.
So yeah, like overall, I'm happy with Frank. Like I'm not here saying like, yo, this guy needs to go. I'm just saying that the things that I think should be better, we have to work on. And to be fair to him, Brighton was better, even though there were still certain things that I didn't like, to be honest. But it's a process. Like I don't expect Spurs to be massively competitive. The team needs a lot still. The attack is still weak. I think the midfield is still weak. The defense at least.
Fullbacks.
I don't even mind our fullbacks, to be honest. Like I don't mind our fullbacks. I have a problem with the goalkeeper here and there, but I don't mind necessarily just the back four though. Like at least the starting back four at least. And by the way, for all the people, because this actually I forgot to mention it earlier. To all the people who said that Dogi is a bum in our fan base after not starting off well last season because he came back from surgery and we had to force him back into starting place. Don't flip flop back into saying, yo, Udogie is my guy. I remember what man was saying about Udogie last season, and I'm not talking about rivals, I'm talking about our fans. Man was saying that Spencer's the better left back out of them. I was like, come on, bro. Stop. Like, Spencer's a good player, but come on, man. But hey, man, that's me.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, you lot, run up the like to the subscribe button before we close out. We ain't gonna be here too much longer. Prime, floor is yours, man. United Chelsea, thoughts on it from a Chelsea perspective. Obviously, you joined yesterday, but didn't get a chance to.
Prime, 1 second. And I don't think we get Champions League. I think it's gonna be in Europa League. But go on, bro.
No, you. I think you get Champions League.
Part of me doesn't even think that England will get top 5. Because it will all come back to. It will come back to that. It comes back to that in about.
You'll achieve enough results to get it. The other teams around you won't. I'm pretty sure of it.
Well,
go on, Prime.
Prime.
Yo, you're on mute. Yeah, Prime.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Good, man. Yeah, we know you was distracted. You know what I'm saying? We know what you was distracted for. It's cool. Thoughts on the United Chelsea game? Obviously, you didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday.
Do I have to?
Yeah. That's why you're here.
You were asked?
Yeah. It's a Q&A. The Q stands for questions. The A stands for answers.
Yeah.
And sometimes in Steve's case, the A stands for something else. But go on, carry on as you were.
Okay.
All right.
Go on.
What do I have to say on the
Yes, the Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1, Prime. Yes.
I know. I was going to start speaking. You interrupted.
All right, cool. I was saying, please, just take off.
The game, frustrating.
Hey, brother.
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Stop stalling on purpose, Prime. Spit it out.
I'm not stalling. I was speaking.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, yo, that is crazy. You need to take a time out, mate. Oh, sorry, go on.
Chalobah should be doing better against Sesko, in my personal opinion. But then again, he is what he is. And then the goalkeeper not coming out quick enough and then just smashing into Mbuemo is also poor. That happens within the first 5 minutes. And then Maresca, I don't agree with taking off Esteval, but most managers would sacrifice the young kid. So I guess fine. But then you also take off Neto in the same substitution window. So we're without any like pacey, quick players in the attacking front. And then you also take off Palmer later because of his like groin injury or whatever. So that then doesn't make sense, because if he does have the injury and the plan was always to take him off, then with the red card, he should have been the player that you then take off. So we have no attacking threat except João Pedro. And
you want
to toss in Chalobah and Cucurella because
your mic, I think you're using a different mic.
What?
Your mic.
Hello?
I don't know if we went to another one. There we go. Yeah, you back.
Yeah, we're playing in a 5 of Reece, Fofana, toss in Chalobah, Cucurella, because Maresca said after the game, United attack in a 5, so he chose to defend in a 5.
Yo, that is so stupid.
But Maresca also said before the game that I've been watching Amorim since Sporting. So you've watched all these games of Amorim, and this is what you
No,
did.
I get that. That's in
As-
there lies the problem. I think he only watched Amorim at Sporting and not him at Manchester United.
No.
That's
He said
why.
I've been watching Amorim since Sporting.
Yeah, he must not have
still
watched
don't-
it against Spurs. He can't have watched
Yeah.
us and think about the attacking with 5 and defending with 5. What
No,
5?
this is. I don't know. Maresca always speaks about how he watches all these things. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
he can't be like it. Just sorry, go on as you were.
It's just another dickhead. Just say it.
Yeah. Well,
You can't be this. You can't be this stupid, man.
Well, he's a pep. He's a pep minion, to be fair.
You can't be that. You can't be that stupid, man.
I just don't
Sorry,
like
go on,
how.
bro.
Come
I
on,
just don't
don't
like how-
underestimate.
I just don't like how with because as angry as I am with Chalobah and Sanchez, like Maresca like sold the game. You took off our only attacking outlets, and then Palmer got hooked because of his injury anyway. So like you just sent us out to die, and because of how bad United are, like they couldn't take advantage because we were because the game should have been bad in terms of like how bad we should have been beaten in terms of scoreline. Because it's United, it wasn't. And when we did try and get forward and attack down the flanks, we were trying to get forward with Reece James, who doesn't like have the legs to burn past anyone, and Cucurella, who also doesn't have the legs to burn past anyone. If you wanted to do this defending a 5 thing, I would have taken off like Chalobah and play Reece, Fofana, and Cucurella as a 3, and then use Esteval and Neto as like wing backs, basically, as wingers. That way we still have an attacking threat. And then if you take off Palmer, bring on someone like Mark Yu, who has some physicality about him. And
Maresca don't rate you though. That's the issue.
But you needed to do something. It doesn't matter who you do or don't rate. And then we
but
play
it
a full
does.
game.
I would argue it does. But go on.
Okay. But and then we played a full game and Enzo still last a full 90. And he didn't do anything. Santos came on and showed more. And then Casemiro got sent off, but it doesn't matter anyway because we didn't have any attacking players on the pitch.
The starting Palmer thing when he's injured is crazy.
That's dumb.
Well, but Palmer's apparently had this injury since the Club World Cup. So
just let him rest.
So that's even dumber.
Yeah, if he's been playing him since then,
maybe
like
apparently
it's not a maybe. I am right.
And then you reveal it as well.
Apparently he's been playing with injections. So, which then I look at. Did anyone hear that whistle?
Gal shout, yeah, it's train. You know what I'm saying? This is Gal.
Okay.
Is this Gal message tone? Sorry, go on.
Which one?
I don't know. Don't tell us the one that it's not might be watching. Sorry, go on.
No, being messaged about a train is crazy. Wow, crazy.
Nothing like hey, Steve. You know, Steve a wild boy, man. Sorry, go on.
No, but this then goes back to the sporting directives. So you guys have known about this Palmer groin injury. So that then I guess makes sense why you wanted to go for Javi Simmons. So you chase him all window just to not sign him.
And sign Garnacho.
And then we spend 100 mil combined on 2 young wingers just for Neto to be our starting left winger.
It's crazy. And big up AD for the super chat. I don't know what you did to him, but he said Latimer's prime out. Big up for the super chat though. Sorry, go on, Prime.
The lapse injured would bring back you, but this Carabao Cup game we have in midweek, he can't play because he played for Sunderland in the Carabao Cup. So, which is why it would have made even more sense for him to actually get minutes against Man United, and he didn't. João Pedro played the full game. So, midweek, I'm going to assume Shimaweka is going to have to play, which then makes the Gu loan useless because assuming we beat Lincoln, the next game in the Carabao Cup against them, Shim's going to have to play as well because the lap will probably still be injured, and Gu can't play in that game. And Maresca is still going to play João Pedro in the league and the Champions League.
Can play either soccer.
I've been taught. Yeah, like whatever. This squad planning is like annoying, but I've been talking about this for a few years, so it is what it is. But my fan base still wants to say that Sanchez is better than Donnarumma. And Lex, let me ask you a question. Would you take world-class Trevor Chalobah in your team? That's a serious question I'm asking you, by the way. Don't laugh.
Brother, what?
Just yes or no. Yes or no.
Yeah, but why you add work? He's not work.
Yes,
he's not world class.
You're saying some portion of his fan base
I was told he's
not to play a high line. No, he can play. You just like defender systems affect defenders as well. You know, like he can play, but you have to play
Lex,
like
Lex. You're waffling. Would you take world-class Trevor Chalobah to start in your team? Yes or no?
To start, are you on crack?
Okay, so is that a yes or no? I don't know.
I'd rather play Endo at centre back, blood.
Okay,
there you go. You got your answer.
Interesting.
Endo has a Premier League medal.
Flawless, you support a top 6 team. Would you take
top
world-class
6?
Trevor Chalobah?
I would say top 6, big 6.
Oh well, okay, big 6. Would you take world-class Trevor Chalobah to
top
start?
6 is a stretch.
Nah, I wouldn't take Chalobah.
Jez, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm down there. Yeah.
Jez, would you take world-class Trevor Chalobah to start for Spurs?
Yeah, why not, man? He's world class.
Okay, you're trolling. Your answer is not valid.
I mean, he's world class though. No, why wouldn't I take? There's a lack of world class players in general, so why wouldn't I take a world class player?
Do you think he's world class?
You saying he's world class, so I think.
I'm not saying he's world class. My fan base is.
You literally did. You said world class Trevor Chalobah like 5 times.
Exactly. If you just said Trevor Chalobah, then no. But you said world class Trevor Chalobah.
Okay.
Crazy. No space for that here. Favor football. Sorry, go on.
I don't know. It is what it is. And then Chalobah after the game puts out a statement. Chalobah after the game puts out a statement talking about how an apology and how we're not kids anymore and we have to be doing better. This guy's like one of the oldest players in the squad, one of the most experienced in the squad, and you're a big liability. Same with Sanchez. Even Tosin, I'll also
your manager is a liability. Trevor Chalobah can play. He just cannot play in that system.
He can't really play in general. He's not.
Playing a low block, he'll be fine.
I don't think Chalobah.
I've seen Chalobah playing low blocks, bro. He's not that good.
He wasn't decent for Crystal Palace.
He's just a decent centre back.
That's the man said. Decent.
He's a decent Premier League level centre back.
Okay, but
I feel like he could be.
But there are various levels in the Prem, and for the level I want to be at, he's not good.
No, he's not good enough for the level.
But this is the thing.
I don't care about everything else. Talk about the level I want to be at.
That's the level. I think two things can be right though. I feel like it's fine for you wanting to have better quality, but also to admit that Chalobah, like to me, I think he's a starting mid-table centre back, good squad depth for like a top 16.
Yeah, okay, but why? What? Let's not pretend like that's what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
But when I talk about players not being good enough, I'm talking about what I'm trying to
we know what you mean. I think outside of the Chelsea fan base, no one would say Chalobah's good enough for where Chelsea are trying to go.
Exactly. But yet, my family, people will still continue. They'll still continue to defend mediocrity because the club.
All our fan bases are guilty of that.
Put it this way. I would say that even about Tosin as well. To be honest.
And I agree with that with Tosin. Yeah. But Chelsea fans seem to think Tosin isn't good, but Chalobah is. Chelsea fans seem to think
they're like similar levels.
I agree, but my fan base seems to think they're the same.
Because he plays for Chelsea
better than the other.
Yeah, because he plays for Chelsea.
They both play for Chelsea.
No. I'm talking about in particular about Chalobah. If Chalobah was at United or was at Spurs or about Liverpool, your fan base would rate him as highly. We know how biased our fan base is.
I know, I agree. Yeah. But I mean, what I'm talking about is it's only because Sanchez, same thing, because of the final, people think he's better than Mannion and Donnarumma. Yeah, but this last week against Bayern Munich, after the game, Chalobah's getting people are seeing Chalobah for what he is. Against United,
Right.
people are now seeing
Sure.
Sanchez for what he is. Why does it take because things are starting to look like it's crumbling, or Chelsea fans think everything's on the ground. Now they want to look at things for what they are, and they're angry. But
Because
No,
people
why?
see
Because-
results based
because-
on
hold on,
analysis.
hold on. When Maresca said after the Palace game that I want a center back, but we're going to have to see, the same fan said Maresca should figure it out, so stop spending money. So
Because
now we went to the Bernabeu, the Allianz with these two, and it's the same thing.
Because you know why, Prime? You know the answer to
No.
this question.
I know why, but I'm asking a rhetorical question. I know why.
Oh,
I was about to say rhetorical, not
You know,
rhetorical.
and to Chef, big up for the super chat. Hey, Chef, what you saying? We're crap. What happened? Talk to me. I want your analysis.
But not
What
just
happened?
that.
Who's his support?
Before you go, he United fan who was on here telling me we're gonna do that, this, that, and the third. So I've not seen you in a minute, Chef. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. I've not seen you in about. I've seen you this month. I hope you're blessed. Hope the family's all good. I hope everyone's good. What happened, man? Big up for the super chat. Tell me, where did it go wrong? What's not happening at Manchester United that you expected to happen?
I'm
I
gonna
wanna
guess
Let me
Grimsby.
know.
I'm gonna guess
No.
Grimsby.
I don't want the results. I want analysis. You know what I'm saying? I want to know in detail what he thought was going to be good or great or whatever the case has gone wrong. Let me know, Chef. Big up, man. Hope you're blessed and everything, though. You don't even have to super chat. I'm just genuinely interested to know. I want an analysis on it. That's all it is. Steve, anything you want to talk about before we do
He's
12 rounds?
not interested.
Yeah, actually. All right. A few things on my mind. Title race in the EPL is done as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna call it that.
Thank you. Thank you very
Go on,
much.
why do you think it's done? We'll start there. Go on. Why do you think it's done?
The same thing that happened last year is happening this year. Man City and Arsenal, particularly Man City, they've been screwing up with the L's, and Liverpool have been winning their games, whether people like the performances or not. What's happening is what happened last year. Liverpool built up a lead.
Wait. What about Arsenal? What
about Arsenal? They screwed up today. They screwed up today. Everybody was saying how they're gonna beat Man City. You know, they're gonna beat them up. They're gonna smash them up. You know, Pep is finished.
Yeah.
And
They're gonna beat
and
Man
they
City,
played like-
and Lex is gonna be crying like a baby.
yeah.
Tony, man.
So
Hey, by the way, you man, I'm gonna be out. Yeah, big up.
Hey, Jazz blessings as well.
well, even
All right, you said that after my cut.
Big up Jazz. No,
Yeah,
but I actually genuinely thought
Oh.
Arsenal were gonna win, like before the game, because I'm like, okay, Man City have frailties that Arsenal can exploit. They have a good enough defense to do so.
Yes.
That did not happen.
You carry on. Hey, Chef, where you at, man? Because you had us fourth this season. Tell me, man. I want to know what went wrong. Sorry, go on as you were. Nah, Chef was on my case also along, so I want to know what's going on. We're only 5 games in. Still 33 matches still to be played.
If Cunha don't connect, Sesko, we're fucked. Concede?
Say that again, Chef. Sorry, go on as you were. Because he has us fourth. He had Liverpool third, so I just want to know what's gone wrong in the first 5 games. Because there's still plenty of points to play for.
There is 99 points to play.
There's 99 points. So we're
Yeah.
still ample to turn around to finish third. Oh, no, sorry, fourth. Sorry, go on as you were.
No, so I like I was saying, I just think the same thing that Liverpool did last year is happening again this year. It just looks different because all 3 teams got new players and all that. I still see Arsenal not scoring enough. That happened last year, or not even scoring enough, because they do score a lot of goals, but the timeliness of the goals. If Arsenal won today, then I wouldn't have called it dead. I wouldn't have. But the fact that they played like that the first half, and no shots on target,
At
from
home.
all that on Man City's defense with Diaz and Husna playing out of position.
Yeah,
and O'Reilly.
trust me.
I thought, by the way, my man of the match was probably O'Reilly. I thought he was excellent. I thought he done. I thought he done a great job, particularly first half. I just look at both of the.
I thought it was Mikel Marina personally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was amazing. Mikel the Beast Moreno.
The Beast.
Yeah. But no, and I think Liverpool will eventually improve. This and it also reminds me of Slot when he was at.
We
Feyenoord.
don't need to improve. We don't need to.
Exactly. Well, because you're the one. You're the ones at the top. Everybody's trying to hunt you down. But guess what? They don't have the tools to hunt you down. I don't think
They don't have the answers.
They don't have the
answers.
if they
They're
have the squad.
gods. They don't.
If they have the squad, they don't have the manager. If they have the manager, they don't have the squad.
No. I mean, Man City had the manager. The defense, no.
Exactly, the squad.
And also their subs.
I think
their
you're
subs
talking
don't
about
improve.
Arsenal. I think you're talking about Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal don't have the manager. That's obvious. That's why I didn't even mention it. It's very obvious.
But so you don't think the stars can align?
No, I think Liverpool will win the league by about 10 points again.
Go Tony. And you don't think, even though Arsenal have a bozo manager, you don't think the stars can align for them to win the league? You don't think so, no?
I don't think you should quote Tony, brother. It's a waste of time.
But no, I see Liverpool. I think they starting off a bit shaky, like performance-wise, but they're getting the points up. Man City, I thought, played their best freaking. I don't know, my camera did that. I thought Man City today, that was their best performance I've seen from them for a while. And you could still poke holes at certain things where, all right, they should have done better here, done better there. But they played a decent game. They played a decent game, Man City, but still didn't win. And Arsenal, I don't think really played that well at all. I wasn't really impressed by them. I didn't think their 11 that they went out there with was it really. And I don't know. I just think it's literally the same thing from last year. Liverpool are going to build up a lead. They'll have a bit of a dip. They'll have some draws and maybe a loss in like January-ish time. But the problem is around that time, Arsenal like to screw up.
They're already screwing up.
Like they lost to freaking West Ham last year at home. And I think that was the same weekend that Liverpool drew with Fulham or something like that. Man City are already 8 points behind Liverpool. And this isn't the Man City of years ago where it's like,
is it 8 points the gap already?
Yeah. And Arsenal is 5. And guess what? Arsenal are not going to catch Liverpool.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because they're not beating them at the Emirates, I don't think. And they lost to them at Anfield already, so they got the head-to-head down.
Flows your Steve, man. Who's winning the Champions League? Last question, people. PSG. What are you saying, Prime? You got winning the Champions League.
Break, man.
Barcelona.
Cool. What are you saying? Next. Who's winning the Champions League?
Liverpool, though.
Cool.
The only reason these guys never said their squad because I don't even have to touch on that. Innit?
Yeah, there's the same. You know what I'm saying? I've got to be Prime. I'm saying I reckon it's Barcelona. Your miles time.
It probably will be Barcelona, though. They look too damn good.
They're gonna be there or thereabouts 110%. But you lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. Make sure you do so. We're gonna redirect Alam's doing an NFL game, so he's doing an NFL watch along. I'm not even sure he's playing, so we're gonna redirect over there to In Motion Football, people. So run up the likes, hit the subscribe button on my guy Alam's channel as well. You see him over here on the United Chelsea show as well. Big up Lex, Steve, Prime, Jesu was just here. Big up everyone supporting. Back live, I was gonna say tomorrow, today, but there'll be a Man United podcast, but it won't be 4:30 p.m. People, it'll be later. It'll be 11 p.m. UK time, and then come out in the day. And then after that, the United Beijing show that we didn't do tonight. That's why you got this Q&A. Surprise, that'll be tomorrow, people. But I need to add that to the schedule as well. The fan calling show, I'll find somewhere to do the fan calling show for you lot. I know you lot love the fan calling shows as well. I'm not sure. You'll have to check.
Soon.
I'm not sure.
No, not that soon.
Liverpool already beat Arsenal,
we did. Yeah, the return leg is next year.
Yeah.
It's
you guys already played each other.
Yes, the free kick.
When?
This guy, man. When this guy too busy looking at Gyal over there, man. That's what that is, man. That's why
I think we're all busy,
man.
I say, man, look on the Irish.
Yeah, man. Nah, Italian. He likes his Italian women. That's him, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Warrior Jake. I said you like your Italian women. That's what I said.
Not you. I heard you. I always hear you.
Oh, right. I was just making sure.
Arsenal play
Arizona.
Liverpool January 7th.
Shabazz just scored the goal of the season, and this guy forgot about it already. So far, it's crazy.
I didn't watch the game. I don't think so.
I didn't either, but I still knew about it.
You didn't see the goal.
No, but I forgot that they played each other.
Yeah, of course you didn't see, man. This guy's got titties on his mind. But yes, I will be on Sunshine's channel as well. I was there.
Wait, titties are proof that men can focus on two things at once.
You see when I said A word? Yeah, annoying. But as I was saying anyway, yes, I will be over there. There's plenty more as well. On Sunshine channel, I was there. Yes, I was there yesterday. It's the most strangest big up I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? I've never thought I'd hear that, yo. But fairs, man. But yes, I was hosting on Sunshine's channel yesterday. I'll be there today as well. So make sure you go subscribe to Sunshine FC as well. Go subscribe to the channel. I'll be over there, people. Yeah, Warrior J, you heard him right when he said what he said. This guy a joke, man. For true. But like I said, we're redirecting anyway.
Did you put up the banner though? Did you put up the banner?
No, because what you said, you can be a joke man and tell the truth. What you said was true. Of course, you're still a joke, man. Yeah. I co-sign good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you're not a joke, man, but it was true. I co-sign the truth. But yeah, people, sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Catch you lot tomorrow. Like I said, Monday Night Pod, 11 p.m. Big up. Sarcasm City TV raid in the Lamb's Trap.